shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
Can't afford to stay idle.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Dum vita est, spes est. Amicus amicus.
My faith protects me.
All right, what now?
Indolence breeds madness.
No time to rest? Need to find a way forward.
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
I am not people. Though many would question how wise it is to approach a stranger in the dark. Be on your way. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice? Then you and I were fated to meet. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged. I have no heart. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes. My reasons are of no consequence. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it? I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
More for me? What's in here?
One with the weave. It shall be done.
Let's get going. Best be on my way. But that'll fit in my pack.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
What's up for discussion?
Need something? Perhaps if you lost a follower or two. I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate. Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
When you've loved a goddess, as I have, people often think you less experienced in the ways of romance. It's true. For a time, I neglected the physical in favor of celestial euphoria. But our relationship was no less real for it.
She just lives on another plane. Only jesting.
I know all too well what it's like to pine after a goddess.
Easy.
No one stopped me yet. Maybe it will bring us closer.
Greetings. Make space, and my might is yours. Ready for battle.
No day, no night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place.
Don't.
Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'zel?
Hardly. It is said that the astral plane is threaded with light. But I promise it is nothing like this dismal abyss.
Don't mind if I do.
So, Lae'zel, have you ever been tempted to use psionics in your...
And, well... wish I had a bag of holding. The animal never had a chance. The curse consumes everything it touches. These boots have seen everything.
Last Light Inn, west. Moonrise Towers, southwest.
You are debating allowing another into your heart.
Quite the gossip, aren't you? Wouldn't have thought you cared.
A formidable woman like yourself does herself no favors in revealing herself to be so erratic, so uncertain.
What's hiding here? Here goes nothing. Something to do with the shadow curse. I truly hope this blight isn't spreading.
What if this crash doesn't work out, Lae'zel? What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the creche, my kin will provide. Any failure will be mine alone.
Something over there.
If you say so. Just don't expect me to put all my eggs in the same basket.
That expression must sound curious to a Githyanki ear, given the way they're birthed. Quite ready for you. Let's go.
I've got a long road ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me.
I was wondering about your queen, Vlaakith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Vlaakith is unity, fear and beauty, life and unlife. Eyes like onyx, teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
Sounds vile. I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
curse to put my hands on everything.
Even wings can't lift you out of these damn shadows.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Who are you? A paladin. She will want to meet you. Just keep your hands where I can see them and follow me. Come. Jahira!
Well, I am certainly no innocent, Paladin. So I'll bind you with vines a moment longer, if you do not mind. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet, too. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Jahira wants
to know about supplies.
Whatever I expected to find lurking in this cursed gloom. Certainly wasn't this.
Just about. Hang around
Amidst
too
the
long,
darkness.
Making me antsy. If Jaheira trusts you, I trust you. But I'll be damned if a bug brain doesn't creep me out.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
I think staring out into the dark so much is doing something to my eyes.
Close. Watching us. This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Want me to shine your boots while I'm at it?
Easy. He's a bit on edge since the, incident.
A bit on edge, my arse. Not that you'll give a triple shot damn. But we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself. Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here. He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Open up.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate. Well, in that case, I'm all yours. Someone there? Let's crack it open.
Can't give up now.
Careful, I bite. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. With haste. Might be useful. Let's see what this does. First in my heart.
Soldier? You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
You've got something to say? Sorry, but there's no room for me. I like how you think.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always... some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
I'd be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course. Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
So, Gale, got any
Premium
book recommendations
trinkets and
for me?
doodahs.
You can read?
Very funny. Yes, I can read. School put me off big, boring tomes.
Someone's been skipping
Sometimes I wonder what I'm missing.
Is anyone keeping an eye on those children?
Ah, say no more. I'll find the perfect book for you. I might even lend it to you from my library in Waterdeep. Ooh.
Ooh. Hey, it's Alan! Let's say hi!
I've definitely seen that ox before. Has the same strange look in its eye.
Karlach! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please. Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlach, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon, really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?